Kakadosh Boker Tov. Zat Hashem, we're continuing with the halachot of Amira Legoy. We are now in Siman Reshain Vav Siv Bet. And Siv Bet says as follows. We're talking about now what happens if you have together Jews and non-Jews together. And the Goy is going to light the candle. Sometimes this happens also, for example, whether it's going to be in hotels or in other places where you have both Jews and non-Jews. The non-Jew will come and turn on the light. Now, we already learned that if the non-Jew is turning on the light for the Jew, it's prohibited to benefit from it. If it's going to be that he's turning it on for himself, it's going to be permitted. Now, here you have both. You have Jews and non-Jews in the room. And the Goy comes and he turns on the light. So what is the halakha exactly? So it says like this: a Goy that comes and he turns on the light on Shabbat for different people that are in a room. Part of them are Jewish and part of them are not Jewish. If the majority are Jewish, be prohibited because he's doing it for the Jews. If the majority are Goyim, so then it's going to be permitted because he's doing it for the Goyim. He says even if it's going to be half-half, also you're not allowed to come and you're not allowed to benefit from this light. Now he says in all these cases, there's no difference whether he's doing it in the Jew's home or in the home of a Goy. And there's no difference also, he says, is who is the light shayach to. Nowadays, we're always talking about that it's actually in the wall, so it's not. But let's say they had, whether it's going to be a flashlight or they had another light, an external light that was movable. So then in that case, there's no difference who is the owner of the light as well. Now he says, if it's going to be that the majority are goyim, which means the majority are non-Jews, so then we could actually use this even if afterwards more Jews came and now the Jews became the majority. Which means it all depends at the time of the lighting. So if the Goy comes and he turns on the light, and right now the majority are Goyim, it doesn't matter if after a few minutes the Goyim, right, whether it is that they left, or that there's now adding of more Jews, it becomes now permitted. I will finish off by mentioning, even though there's going to be much more halachot for this, there is an interesting leniency to do with a hotel. What's the leniency to do with a hotel? Sometimes they ask, okay, fine, what about a hotel? And you're inside of a hotel and they have, whether it's going to be tea and coffee at the entrance, right? They have usually in the lobby tea or coffee, or they have the lights on. So now if you're going to come and use the general rule about the majority, so then sometimes you could have a problem. Even nowadays, you're going to the Grand Beach Hotel or all these things, you could have majority Jews then. Okay. So then it's going to be a problem because if you're going to come, you're going to start benefiting. So then that's it. You know, if you go by majority. The special heter by hotel is that the hotel will always have tea and coffee in the lobby, whether there's Jews there, Goyim there, or nobody there. Because as being a hotel, they always have to have in the lobby, whether it's going to be the tea and coffee already there. And therefore, in such a scenario where you have it, that it's always going to be there, albeit it doesn't matter who is going to be in the hotel, so then it is permitted for the Jews to benefit even though they are the majority. Again, we're not talking about a case where the entire hotel was rented by Jews. That could be a separate halakha. But here we're talking about a case, even if we're going to go to the Grand Beach Hotel and you're going to have the majority of Jews, right, especially during winter break or all these times, it doesn't matter because every single day of the year, they always have to have it there. It doesn't matter how many Jews, not Jews, Goyim, not Goyim, doesn't matter. They always have to have it. Once they always have to have it, it's not that they're doing it now for the Jews. They're doing it for themselves. They have to have it there. And therefore, there will be a permission. You're allowed to actually benefit from that coffee or tea that was made there, obviously, if it's kosher, right? But usually if it's just regular coffee, right, without any taste, any flavor, so then it's going to be okay, or the tea. So then there won't be any problem for the Jews benefiting when they go to such a hotel.